Welcome back, Wild Tribe. Sinclair here. And today, we got a hot one, fresh off the press. This video is going to be for the climber, the young adult who's ready to climb from the middle up to the top. So, what we're going to talk about today is being in a mentoring relationship. Now, the reason why we should be in mentoring relationships is because you must learn from other people's mistakes. You can't live long enough to learn all the mistakes by yourself. It's just not possible. So mentors they already went down certain paths and can help navigate you to the promised land that you also seek. So everybody can't be a mentor just because they're older than you. There's a few things that we're gonna have to check off to figure out if they're suitable to be your mentor, okay? One, it has to be someone who is respected in the organization. We've all been into companies that the older person goes, hey, you don't gotta do that. This is what I do. I just do this, I half-ass it, and that's what I do. That shouldn't be your mentor. They're probably not respected. Number two, they have astute business acumen, meaning they know how to conduct themselves as professionals in certain environments. There's going to be things required of you that you're not going to be exposed to as an entry level or as a junior. Once you hit certain pinnacles of success, different expectations are required of you. So they have to have astute business acumen. And the final thing is in a position to support your efforts. That kind of goes hand in hand with the first one. But if this person doesn't have any pull and their say doesn't really hold any weight, they can't really move you forward, that shouldn't really be your mentor, you know? So look for someone that can support your efforts and that has the time to pour into you, okay? Now, we said a lot about what they can do for you, but mentorship has to be a two-way street, because if it's only them supporting you, that's just borderline, what's the word? That's borderline, I want to say poverty, but that's not the word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word right now, but it's basically you just being a freeloader for the most part. So how do we make this a two-way street? Well, they're your superior, so you're probably wondering, what can I do? Think of things that they don't have the resources or the time to do. So some mentors don't have PAs, or they don't have the money to buy PAs. So that's when you step in. You do the editing of their white papers or their books or their documents. You do the researching for them. You run some errands. You may even attend conferences or different fairs or events on their behalf because they may not have the time. So you really find any way to make their life easier. And sometimes the easiest thing to do is just ask, hey, what can I do to support you? What can I do to show my gratitude for you taking a risk and pouring into me? And they'll say, hey, I don't need anything. There you go, please. It'll be an honor. And they'll say, all right, hey, I can use your help doing this, that, and the third. And do that, and do it with a smile. So, I'm gonna leave you with this. The reason why a mentorship is the best thing is because as a young professional, you're gonna have times where you stumble, okay? And a lot of times if you stumble, you may lose credibility amongst other C-level executives. So this allows for you to grow without taking on the damage, the social damage of having mistakes in your growing pains. Because the organization really don't care that you're having growing pains. Their care is the bottom line. But a mentor will help guide you, and it kind of reminds me of like when you have a little baby and they're walking and you're behind them and you kind of just make sure that they don't, fall off or do this. You're like, ah. That's kind of what a mentor does for you while you're still learning how to walk within the organizations. So that's the tip for the day. Get into a mentor relationship. If you have any questions on how to identify a mentor or how to actually approach a mentor, that's someone that you see that could be a viable mentor, do not be a stranger. Reach out to me at Sinclair@4dperformance.org. Again, that is Sinclair@4dperformance.org. And as always, stay blessed and remember, YO.
Hi, it's May from Japan.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jared. I'm calling from Los Angeles, California.
Hi guys, I'm Lila, live from Malaysia.
Have you guys watched the Unknown series? It's so funny and it's so different. I cannot wait for season 2.
And I support YO.
And I support the YO movement. Bye.
Gotta support the movement, YO. Youth only, baby.